So we started off with some light stretching, just kind of addressing Wailani's basic needs, and then we jumped right into our warm-up, which was jumping jacks with the resistance band, and then we did our reverse lunge power drives. So I was mainly watching to make sure that he was sitting back into his glutes rather than just leaning forward and using his back. So I was making sure that he was driving through the glutes every time that he stepped up. And then we did a little kind of getting us ready for our boxing drills. Dip, dip, slip, slip. So I was just trying to encourage him to keep it nice and tight, move fast, slip, slip, dip, dip. And then we did some single leg reaches. So this one you can see that his back is rounding rather than staying nice and flat, which is what we want to see. So this is supposed to be a hip hinge. We want a nice flat back, so I was trying to work with him on that, and he did a lot better the next round of this. So I'm kind of telling him, reach back with your glutes, twerk to the back, twerk behind you, and then we finished that warm-up with a suicide sprint. So we did 4 as fast as we could, competing with each other. And then, like I said, we did this one more time, just as a nice good warm-up. So getting into the circuit, well, the workout I should say, we started with our boxing, and then we were going to go down to lower body power, boxing drills, lower body. Wailani was being funny the whole time, of course, because that's his personality. So the first drill, we were just going, 1s and 2s, jabs, crosses, just kind of warming up with light weights, just moving the feet. And then we moved right into lower body. We did some surfer burpees with the resistance band, and then, back and forth on those 2. And then we added in the next boxing power, which was uppercuts with a heavy weight, just getting that power, moving those hips, very important, getting the hips, giving the power. So nice and heavy hits, and then going back and forth on those. And then we went into some thrusters with the resistance band, so squat thrusters, getting low and making sure that, the chest is coming up as much as possible. He was getting tired. And then the boxing drill after that one was a different one. We were throwing some hooks in there. So we were doing jab, cross, hook. And of course, Wailani was getting funny again, as usual. You can always count on that. So I was kind of encouraging him to keep those punches clean and sharp and not getting too lazy with them. Also, I was telling him not to get too squared off in his body. We went right into the lower body, which was some power squat jumps with weight, holding up the weight, just maxing out. And then this was our real max out, was those uphill tuck jumps, sorry. And then we finished with boxing burnout. So we just did uppercuts, burnt him out. We did a few drills before that. We burnt out with uppercuts though, just as fast as possible. That's what we were going for. Then he starts, of course, throwing power shots. And then I think we got him to completely fail. So job done.